can you give us the tips for somebody who's looking to flip or looking to get into development or renovation space? Like, how do you start?
Hi, I'm Juanita Simpson. I am everything between retired, an avid property developer. I keep myself a little bit busy with what I know, which is a medical, occupational health and primary healthcare background that I come from. I have been in Cape Town for just over 3 years, and I was lucky enough for my last couple of transactions of buying and selling and renovating properties to be working with Sterling. We have worked together for just over about a year now. Loving Cape Town.
It's the beginning of a wonderful future. We've become very close friends. I don't know, we have a lot of fun and we both know what we're doing, so it just works. We go for dinner, we go on holiday, we do property deals, we buy caravans. We sell caravans. We just decided to have a little chat so that you guys can get some insight into what happens behind the scenes. The point that Kate actually brought up is, for example, Juanita's done multiple projects. How does one get into it? You know, because obviously you need capital, but you also need a lot more. So can you give us the tips for somebody who's looking to flip or looking to get into development or renovation space? Like, how do you start?
So I started with my partner at the time. It was, we both had the energy, we both could spot something and we could immediately see what it could become. So we started the hard way. We took a bond, had to do the draws, had to figure out how we're going to do this. And we did a couple of houses like that. We made very good cash, which we could then use to do properties going forward with cash versus with bonds, which obviously is the way that you would want to do it. We would even have a property where when it was done, we would furnish it, move in, because it's also much easier to sell a property that is furnished and has got the feel of people living in it.
Absolutely.
That is definitely if you're doing bigger properties, houses, etc., etc. When I got down to Cape Town, I still love doing it. So I started to look for smaller properties, apartments in blocks where you could rent, something that might be so old that it wouldn't be attractive to anybody else. I do have an eye. If I walk in, I can immediately see what can you change, what could be different. Sometimes it doesn't work. Planning permissions, you can't move a wall, so you also have to be able to make quick decisions and pivot. Quick decisions, absolutely critical.
Yes.
Having a little bit of cash or willing to risk a little bit of cash would also help. And then in some way of all of this, if you could have the most amazing designer that could work with you to make sure that you put the right furniture in, and maybe you curve a wall versus keeping it straight. So you can find someone like that to work with you within a budget. That also certainly helps.
Great advice. So walking into a space, seeing it for what it is, but not limiting it to basically, the kitchen doesn't have to be here. I mean, obviously it helps if the plumbing is nearby, but you never look at furniture or you look at finish, because that's all changeable. The spot, the space, the aspect, which way to, like, how does the sun hit in the day, the evening, the night?
Yes.
So the sun in the evening. But yeah, that's really good advice. I think you need to be able to look past what you see and spot the opportunity and have the guts to follow through.
And also do something that could appeal to a broader market. So I might love the color green, but making every apartment green might not suit a potential buyer. So it is also being cognizant of the fact that you want to sell to a broader market. It can't be too personal.
Exactly. Keep the buyer pool as large as possible. For example, if it's on the third story, there's no lift, you're not going to sell to an older person.
No.
You know, definitely want to keep the offering as accessible as possible.
Absolutely.
I feel like I want to go do this now.
Do it.
Are we ready? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
So honestly, we could sit here for hours, although it's 11:07 on a Thursday morning. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to do this. I know it's easy for us because we're so close, but I do sincerely appreciate it. And I hope everyone found good value in a conversation like this, and we're sure to do more.
Absolutely, we'll do more.
So we'll keep you posted. When Juanita does another project, we'll pull her back in and say, hey, remember this? Look what it looks like now. But if you have any other questions, for sure, we're always open to assisting where we can and learning from the questions as well as providing answers to them.